Hello learners, I am Renal and this is my first video on Learn Python tutorial playlist. Today I'm going to give you an introduction to Python. What is Python? What is Python? Is it a snake or a programming language? For us who are working in the domain of computer science, Python is definitely a programming language. And if anyone planning to step into the domain of computer science, for that person also, Python is a programming language. So now Python is a programming language, but question that pops up in mind, what is a programming language? You can consider it as a medium through which we instruct the computer what to do and how to do. And Python is considered to be one of the easiest programming language that anyone can learn without having any prior knowledge of computer programming. So before we dive into the computer programming using Python programming language, we should know the features of Python. Python is considered to be a general purpose programming language. What makes it general purpose? Actually, Python is designed to be versatile and it can be used to develop wide range of applications across various domains. It can be used for developing web application, mobile application, desktop application, game. It can also be used in the domain of artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, and even cyber security also. Okay. And another important thing that makes it general purpose is Python is platform independent. It means that anything that is made of Python can be executed in Windows platform, Linux platform, even if on Android also, with making some minor changes. That is, these are the reasons that makes Python a general purpose programming language. Another feature you can say, Python is interpreted. What is the difference between a programming language that is compiled and a programming language that is interpreted? Let me tell you. C and C++ code are converted into the machine code whole at a time, whereas script interpreted programming language like Python, its code is interpreted line by line and it converted into the byte code that is executed within the Python runtime environment. But if you compile C++ code after successful compilation, you will get one executable file, that is .exe file. That exe file directly runs on the computer. This is the difference. For now, I am moving to the next feature. That is, Python supports all the features of object-oriented programming. See, object-oriented programming is a very vast topic, and I have planned to make few videos to implement uh, with live examples using Python programming language all the features of object-oriented programming like class, object, inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation. I'll discuss everything in different videos. Okay. Okay. Another feature that we should know that Python is high-level programming language. So what is the high-level programming language and what is the low-level programming language? I'll tell you. Okay. So if you search on internet, you will see that there is a programming language called assembly, and it is considered to be low level language. How come? Because in assembly programming language, you can access storage through the coding. Okay, and that is quite complex. Okay, you can take part in CPU instruction management, memory management using the assembly language coding. That is quite complex, and In case of Python keeps it hidden. As a programmer, we don't need to take that burden. We just focus on our programming logic. This is what makes it high level programming language. So other than that, um, it provides high level data types like list, dictionary, set, array, which are very easy to work with. Okay. Acha. And then there is very important topic, dynamically typed and garbage collection. These two are very important features of Python programming language. So what is the dynamically typed means? Consider one example. In your wallet, you can keep currency notes, coins, and you can also keep um, your cards. But inside the wallet, you cannot put a bottle of water, you cannot put a book, you cannot put a pen inside the wallet. Your wallet is not capable of holding this, right? And if you plan that, okay, this time I'm keeping currencies inside my wallet, okay, and if required, I will put a bottle of water inside my wallet. You cannot think of that. Same thing, same thing happens in Java, C++ programming language. If a memory location is is declared to store only integer value, then it will be able to store only integer value. It will not store float value, string value. Understood? But in case of Python, you no need to define or declare that this place will hold the integer or string or character. You don't need to say that. You get the value, you store the value, and this location will be assigned. I mean, this location will be labeled to store that kind of value. Now, after certain period of time, you decided that place will store a different kind of value that is also compatible. In such cases, that place will change its type to store that kind of value. This is what we call dynamic type. The type is changed dynamically as per the value it is being assigned. Okay, this is what happens in Python programming. And another feature that is mentioned, we can see garbage collected programming language. Actually, garbage collection being done automatically in Python programming language. So what is the garbage collection in a programming language? We need to understand that. Okay, so before going to that, let's take an example. In my house, I am you know I'm throwing a birthday party. My friends, relative, neighbors are coming to the party. Party is over, everyone left, but I am left with a huge amount of garbage that is generated due to the party. Okay, and that will not be cleared automatically. I need to get the garbage and throw it out of my house myself. But in case of Python programming language, if a program is executing, anything that is not required or not linked to the program, that will be cleared from the memory automatically. And when a program is exited, anything that is left over at memory locations will be cleared by the garbage collector. And we don't know when that garbage collector will do it, but it is that garbage collection will be done automatically. This is the beauty of Python. And yes, Python source code. It is available. You can download it from the GitHub, or you can get it at Python official website, python.org. After downloading, you can change the code as per your like, so that you can make your own Python. Okay, and if you want to contribute to the Python next release, okay, then there are certain procedure for that. You can find all the details, instruction guidelines at GitHub. In case of Python, the source code that makes the Python programming language is available for you. Understood? This is the most important feature of Python, and that is why we call Python is a open source programming language. Okay, so you take the burden to learn Python, consider it. Okay, and after learning Python, what are the career scope you are going to get? See, I have listed only few. List is huge. If you take care to search at Google, you will see that list is enormous. Okay, and it is personally, I find all this, and I think that these are the terms that we most often see here and there: AI engineer, game developer, IoT Python developer, software engineer, and all. And you are aware of the career path. So you must know that after getting into the career, what you are going to do with the Python. See, you can do plenty of things with Python. Here is a simple list. List can be more lengthy. Okay, this is just a handsome example that I quickly think. Okay, robotics, bioinformatics, data science, cybersecurity, video game, software testing, chatbot, and virtual assistants. List is enormous. So that is all for the introduction to the Python class. I'll see you on my next class. Thank you. And yes, if you have any question, you can left that on comment. I will try to answer your question at my best. Thank you again.